Effortless Python with GithUb Copilot, an informative tutorial. GithUb Copilot is an AI-powered code completion tool developed by GithUb in collaboration with openai. It suggests whole lines or blocks of code as you type, making it easier to write code quickly and efficiently. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to use GithUb Copilot effectively while coding in Python. Prerequisites 1. GithUb account. You need a GithUb account to use Copilot. Code editor. Install Visual Studio Code, or any other supported IDE. GithUb Copilot extension. Install the GithUb Copilot extension in your editor. Step 1. Setting up GithUb Copilot. 1. Install Visual Studio Code. Download and installs code from the official website. It's code Visual Studio com. From the official user Install the GithUb Copilot extension. Open Visual Studio Code. Go to the Extensions view by clicking on the Extensions icon in the activity bar. Search for GithUb Copilot and click Install. Sign in after installation. You will need to sign in with your GithUb account. Step 2. Basic usage of GithUb Copilot. Once set up, GithUb Copilot will start suggesting code as you type. Here's how you can make the most of it. 1. Start typing a function. When you start typing a function definition or comments, Copilot will suggest code completions. Accepting suggestions. You can accept a suggestion by pressing Tab or Enter. Cycling through suggestions. If there are multiple suggestions, you can use curl to cycle through them. Step 3. Example code. Let's look at a complete example where we will create a simple Python script that fetches data from an API, processes it, and outputs the result. We'll leverage GithUb Copilot to generate parts of the code. Example: fetching data from a public API. 1. Create a new Python file. Create a new file named fetchData.py. Start coding. Start by typing the following comment to describe the function you want to create. Python function to fetch data from a public API. GithUb Copilot suggestion. Copilot will likely suggest the following function. You can accept it. Python import requests. Def fetch data. URL response requests. Get URL return response. Son. 3. Add data processing. Next, you can type another comment for data processing. Python function to process fetch data. GithUb Copilot suggestion. Accept the suggestion for processing the data. Python def process data. Assuming data is a list of dictionaries. Return item name for item in data, if name in item. 4. Combine functions. Now, write a comment to combine both functions. Python main function to execute the script. GithUb Copilot suggestion. Copilot might suggest a main function. Python def main URL. Some placeholder type code. Come users data fetch data URL process to data process data did. Today, Python, Payoil, Python, Payoil, Battle, Python, Payoil, Payo, PCO interview, Shiro, Payo, 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 Satisfy, Payoil, Payoil, Paylo. Chill, Paris, Teo, Python, Pio, Cases, Python, Pybus, Plata, Teo, Pacify, Pacify, Pyfiso, Pacify, Python, Pacitu, Pacisu, Shu, Pydu, Shu, Python, Python, Place, whereas, Person, copilot, 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 views of view, copilot of views of view, coyote views you, those who use you, copilot, openai terminal in's code. Navigate to the directory where your fetch data p file is located. Run the script using the command bash python fetch data p. Conclusion using github copilot can significantly speed up your coding process in Python by providing intelligent code suggestions and reducing boilerplate code. As you practice, you will become more familiar with its capabilities and learn how to leverage it more effectively. Tips for effective use of github copilot: be descriptive. The more descriptive your comments are, the better suggestions you will receive. Iterate. Don't hesitate to modify the suggestions provided by Copilot to fit your needs. Learn from suggestions. Use Copilot's suggestions as a learning tool to understand new libraries or coding styles. With consistent practice, you can make your Python coding effortless and more enjoyable using github copilot. Happy coding!